the very first line cutter's ring. I gotta show you how this works. This is 12-pound test monofilament line, pretty popular for catching sunny and bass. This is 30-pound test fluorocarbon. 30, 50, 60-pound fish is what you catch with that. 50-pound braided nylon. You can't bite this with your teeth. All right, let's get crazy. This is a 100-pound test braided nylon fishing line. You can catch 200- and 300-pound shark with this line.
That's crazy.
Ooh, I dig that. That's nice. I like that.
Another ring on. I got my green one here, but yeah, that wouldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm not an avid fisherman. I was out actually over the past couple of weeks on it once with my dad. I would need it, unfortunately, for cutting off my now stuck bait that's stuck in the log because I didn't cast it correctly. But there's reasons to do that, I think, all over the place with respect to fishing. What do you think? How would you use it?
Yeah, I mean, I love to fly fish. I don't get out nearly as much as I used to, but yeah, this would be great for that. I mean, if I was a professional guide, right, I would use this all day, every day. I think it's a really fantastic niche product.
Okay.
I'm trying to think outside of the fishing world where
Right.
this might come into play. And I'm really struggling to, think about that. Maybe people who are into sewing, knitting.
Maybe. They've got this video. I'll show this real quick. I've got the audio turned off, but they do show how you got the ring, and they added this hook holder. So it's not just a cutter.
That's cool.
So and they show a really neat way to kind of how you might hold your hook as you're setting your line. Here, I'll move slow-mo.
Yeah, that's cool. I like that. I use like retractable nippers that attach to the vest.
Yep. Cool. So you can see kind of has, as Stephen was alluding to, it's not just one product, but you start to develop more and more. I want to go in the weeds a little bit on the patent side. So here we're looking at their original patent. So Vance Zahorsky, this was, he's out of Pflugerville, Texas. He filed this in April 2015. And he filed a provisional. We talked provisionals earlier. So he filed his provisional back April 1st, 2014. So we make reference all the way back now 10 years ago. This issued back in 2016, but it's got plenty of life. This is a utility patent. And he did use counsel, good for him. It's a utility patent. So it covers not just what it looks like, but what it does functionally. And he's got a ring. The abstract talks about a ring and a ring body. And it's a ring with a knife on it. Honestly, it's amazing he was able to get this granted. When you go look at the bottom of the claim language, you can see perhaps why they were able to get around it. Talks about the summary, the detailed description here. There's not that many elements. So it's a ring, and it's got a body, a shoulder, a blade that's mounted on the cap, and then above a few more elements about the specific blade has to be curved, okay? And then the curved edge of the blade is an inner and an outer away edge. And then a couple more specific aspects of the curved edge, how it has to be parallel and then transverse. So yeah, there are quite a few, I'll call them, restrictions or additional elements they had to add perhaps to get around some prior art. But it's there, right? And I think what he did is also have some design patents filed. I think Stephen is alluding to that as well in his patent. So as a design patent he had filed just around the same time as his utility, about a year later. So he wasn't able to make reference to his provisional, but filed this on the same date he filed the non-provisional. And so a design patent is a lot different. It's got a D, so you know right away that it's a design patent.
Are you looking at the are you looking at the design patent right now on your screen?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's just switch over. So
Thank you.
yep. Hopefully was I showing the utility patent earlier?
No, but you were explaining it pretty clearly.
Okay, got it. Let's do this real quick. I don't want to, I'm already pretty too much. Yeah, the utility patent real quick. So it's got the written claims down here. This is the utility side. So it's got a list under and claim, a ring and all the different elements. Now onto the design side. Thanks for that. So this is a design patent, the D in the upper right is a design. And there's only one claim that it's ornamental design for a ring described. I wanted to highlight one of these cool aspects of design patents is you want to be careful how you're showing it, it's all about the 3 dimensions. So you see the actual ring part is in dashed lines here. And the part he's trying to protect is in solid line, which is the top mount with the cutter portion.
Interesting. And it looks like he's changed his design over the years too.
Yes, yes. And so he's had to file several design patents to kind of keep up with that. And so here's his second one. This is for just the actual cutting element. So we have a second design with the ring totally gone and just a separate. And this, I was surprised he was able to get this particular one registered. He had to cite his own patent against him. See this one, design patent 767.
Yep.
First key. So when you go to file some subsequent patents, you're likely going to almost get in the way of yourself. You got to be careful about how you approach it and the filing timing and all that.
Very cool. Well, I mean, it sounds like he's got quite the portfolio. He's got a trademark registration too for design mark for line cutters with a fish on it, kind of like you saw on the logo on the promotional video. But yeah, he's registered it basically in the. I think he's going to be in the ring jewelry category. No, okay, so interesting. So he had a couple different options in terms of how he filed this trademark application. Could either be a ring or a fishing tool device, like a hand tool essentially, right? And he opted for the functional aspects of trademarks in terms of registering the hand tool version.
Okay, got it.
Conceivably, he could have registered in the jewelry class as well, but this seems to make more sense.
Very good.
Registered line cutters with a design associated to it. Yeah, it's registered.
Very
Pretty
good.
cool.